Welcome back. It's Monday morning again. This is the start of episode 13. This week we're going to be I'm not finishing it because Scott will be back to finish it, but today we'll be doing the drainage in the garden that I showed you last week. And then we're going up to a job just north of Calendar, and we're going to be putting a pond in with a 14 tonner, so that was dropped up there last week. I don't know how long that'll take. I don't know how big the pond is, and I know there's some trees and stuff to come down, so it might be a wee bit of a slow process, but once we get going it'll be a good looking wee bit, I think. So yeah, we'll go up, finish my coffee, and we'll go and get on with this drainage. So we're getting on well there. We've got about 5.5 lengths of pipe in, and then Daniel phoned and says that the tracks fell off the wee track dumper, so I'm just going to head up to Strathaya and put that track back on for them, because it's a wee special spanner to fit in the gap, and it's in my van, so I'll run up and stick that track back on for them. Probably stop on the way and get something to eat, because it's just turned lunchtime, so I'll head up there and we'll fit that track. So that's the guys got their first concrete pour in this morning. That concrete's to hold back the soil, so between the path and the soil. Daniel and Lewis are just digging out the heating trench just now. That's the idler, that's the track back on the wee track dumper. Didn't take as long this time because it wasn't rusty or anything, because we've had them off just last week, the week before. So 10-15 minutes to get that off and changed. And had to look at what they were up to up there, so they're quite ahead of schedule. Just doing their concrete pour this morning, and they're starting to dig out the heating trench, so they'll start getting, once they've got all that dug out, and then they can get the shutters and everything built for shutting the heating trench and everything. So yeah, it's been quite fast paced up there, so which is good. So I'm just heading back to Torwood just now. We'll see how Scott's got on with backfilling that drainage that I done this morning, and then we're going over to, where are we going? Another job just across the water from this one, so to dig this pond tomorrow, so that'll be a good one. So back at Torwood, and Scott's got the drainage in. He's backfilled everything that I done this morning. Just got a couple of risers to put on this inspection chamber here, so the drainage comes in from this side and from that side, and then goes down the hill down to the bottom of the garden there. And he's backfilled all of this up the front of the patio there. So tomorrow they only need to dig up the length of the fence there, so they've just got a bit to put in straight up to where it goes over the other side of the hill there, and then down this side, and then it goes through the fence. But they can't do the bit through the fence until we've been in and out, because we need to put a chamber here and we'll not get in and out once that's done. So a nice straightforward easy day for them tomorrow. Just a nice straight dig right up there, and this is just what's going to tie in up to there. So that's us for Monday. I'll see you tomorrow. It's Tuesday morning. Just arrived in the yard. Just going to hook the trailer on and get the forklift out and load these buckets on for the 14 tonner, and then we'll head up to the job and we'll see what needs done. Because at the moment I don't know exactly what's happening. I know there's a pond going in and trees come down and stuff, so time I get up there and we'll wait on Johnny and the gardener John. He'll show me what to do and stuff, so we'll go and get this trailer hooked on and fling these buckets on. Remember and stick your number plate on the trailer. 3 points and £100 fine if you don't do that. Get these buckets. That's us arrived at the job. So we'll get these buckets flung off, and then the pond's going in here somewhere, up in there. So we'll fling these off just now. Just doing a wee bit of tree felling just now, so just working with the guys. To make sure everyone's as safe as it can be. Just going to dig this wee tree out here so I can flatten it. Replant this one somewhere else. branch up. This one, I don't know if you can see that. To that branch, which is there. I'm just holding that up, and Dave's going to cut it, just so it doesn't fall into all the other trees. making a bit of progress. Stumps are all sitting there. Got some rocks pulled out. It's looking a bit clearer now. So the pond is going to sit in this area, as big as we can make it really. A wee bit of trimming to do on this tree, and we'll see how it's looking. I think we're going to pull this big tree out here because it's looking a bit dead and it's kind of leaning. It's ready to fall down, so I think we'll get that one out as well. that's us got all the trees out, and everyone's kind of just roughly tidied up just now. Got some pictures so that the client can decide how big he wants this pond and what shape to make it. So we'll just head back to the yard with this trailer just now, drop that off, and then that'll be us done for today. So we're back up there the rest of the week and hopefully make a big difference tomorrow. It's to rain tomorrow, which isn't ideal for working in a burn, but there's not much we can do about the weather, so we'll just need to crack on and work around it. Yep, we'll be back up there tomorrow, and I'll see you then. It's Wednesday morning. We're back up at this job, and we're going to start kind of putting a shape to this pond. We've had a rough drawing of what we're looking for, but there's also a water pipe that runs probably under where I'm sitting, that supplies the house with water, and there's some power cables in there as well, so we just need to watch when we're digging. Might need to extend them, or might be able to work round about them, so just need to see how it works out. I'm expecting this to be quite rocky. There's a lot of stone sitting about, so trying not to let anything falling in the burn. Don't want it contaminating the place, so we've got silt traps further down, but it's better just to not have stuff falling in the burn. This is going to take a bit of time. Just nipped up to the job at Strathire to get the 6 ton dumper. So this is road legal, this dumper. Taxed and stuff like that, so we're just going to drive this back down, I think it's 3 or 4 miles or something, down the main road. Job that we're digging the pond at, so we'll take this down so we can move all these stumps and excess soil and stuff like that. But it's not going to be a quick process, this. I don't know what speed this is doing, but it's radio isn't working, which isn't great. Just got to listen to that whine all the way down the road. We're just going to take some heights now that we've kind of roughly marked this out. So, say we want this to be the height at the bottom of that pond. We'll, because that was a good guess. So that'll be that level there. So if we take this down the stream a bit, this loser's going to see me. Well, that can't happen. Saying that, it might be. So the rough height would be at this ground level here. Needs to come up 800 mil for that banking to be level. Jump across here and see what the difference is over here. Yeah, so even that's still about 350 mil to come up. I think that'll be about right. Don't want it to be too shallow. Want it to have a nice depth to it. So that area there and that area there are the same level. It's just from this bit here. So what I think we'll do is we'll fling that wee bit of soil in and we'll get another look at it. Still think it's quite small. We'll level it out first and then we'll see what we're doing. Jesus, it's soft. We filled the pond up a wee bit there. We just made a temporary dam, filled it up, and I don't think it's going to be big enough, so we're going to move it down the hill a wee bit, so we'll need to move the power cables in the morning. Just dig them a bit deeper so you don't see them when it's going through the pond. This rain isn't helping, absolutely pissing it down. So yeah, we've basically just removed all the banking that we put in and start again in the morning. Hopefully the water's not flowing too fast after all this rain that we're going to have. But we'll see in the morning what happens. So that's us for today. Back here tomorrow. Hopefully it's dry again. Sun's out. Doubt it. Thursday morning. Back up at this job with the pond today. Dropped Scott off at Calendar this morning. We're doing a little job there, just digging out for a new tarred yard area. So he's just cracking on with that, digging out all the old tar and just giving that a scrape up, ready for the new Type 1 arriving. We decided to take him off of Torwood just now just because of the weather. It just ended up making more of a mess, so we'll do something that we can do when it's wet. But today up here we're going to dig out this electric cable and dig it deeper. Just because we're moving the pond further down the hill, we need to reroute that. So we'll get on with that just now, and John's going to help me with that, just to make it a bit easier and a bit faster. And then I think we'll start putting some stones in the bun, get a bit of shape to it, and then we'll take it from there where the size of the pond is and stuff. Get cracked on.
Let me know, do you feel me too? Let it show, 'cause babe, I'm into you. We've been on and off, in and out, up and down, too many times. Say
today we've kind of been shaping this top part of the pond. So that's us put all the big stones and stuff in, made a kind of waterfall. And tomorrow we'll go to this end and we'll build this up, make a waterfall down that side, and then we'll dig all this out to a shape. I think that looks pretty good. Friday morning. Just going to get rid of all these branches from the other day, just to get them out of the road, and then we're going to start on the lower half of the burn today. So we'll build that up and then we can shape the pond round about that. Dropped Scott off this morning at a little job that we're doing in Calendar, just making a new hard standing area outside one of the units, so we'll probably tar that at some point soon once we've got time. Bit of curbing and stuff like that to do at that job first, get the levels all set, things like that, so a bit of work to do first before we tar it. But main priority is get this one hopefully sorted out today, because the client's up on Monday to have a look, so hopefully got us tidied up today and that'll be us sorted. Incon grippers here just making everything so much easier. Midges in here, unbelievable. Remember that water pipe that says was in here? bugger. Yeah. Got the pond holding water for over the weekend. It's not 100% finished. So that'll do for Friday. See what it looks like on Monday when the water's nice and clear. Just listen to that sound. Right, that's enough of that. Need to go and pick Scott up. And that's us for Friday. Hope you enjoyed. And please like and subscribe and leave any comments. And I'll see you next week. Cheers guys.